Yeah, yeah, they misbehaving. Yeah, exactly. Belt to ass. Nah, I've been just a little busy sitting in the house doing some things. But I'm back now. I probably play football. Probably play football today because I'm in a dynasty in football. Got to get some. I got to get some practice. Every now and then you gotta rest your brain and relax for a day or two.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Right.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. possessions. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Lethal weapons all over the field. That has been the standard at Oklahoma for several years.
I mean, so many guys, and they built this offense on space and speed, and it's the playmakers out wide. Listen, they've had great quarterbacks, but if you don't have guys outside, they're going to make plays.
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, it makes it
Yeah,
hard
for
to
sure.
move the
Definitely
football.
got to
These
do
guys,
that.
they make it easy.
Get the kids and the girl.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack in the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language of this defense. It has changed.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. That's caught. It's Burks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
All right, NJ, I'll be here. Appreciate you stopping through, bro.
Serious noise on third down in DKR. He's looking downfield to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
The Sooners decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Back to pass, it's Manning. Dumps it to the back. It's complete on the right side. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
And the Longhorns come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on third down. A strike downfield. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the Longhorns will have it first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Floating away. He's going to take off. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Manning. Hauls it in. Good job running down the route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Longhorns are on the move. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. There's the pressure. Got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And I tell you what, these big-body tight ends that can catch the football in corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. You know, usually you got littler guys, it's hard. You got to put the ball more on the money, but this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines, he'll do the rest.
Fires to the end zone. They will score. Touchdown, Longhorn. Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
Now, I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. One more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Mateer. He rifles one deep to the left. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Burks.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Lewis. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, they're right there.
They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. A lot of chapters in this rivalry. They've been in different conferences. They've been in the same conference, and now they're going to the SEC to elevate this feud.
And I feel like it just takes rivalry games in the SEC to a whole new level, right? When you think about Texas and Oklahoma, you think about past Heisman Trophy winners and national championships. And now, David, you're adding that to Florida, Georgia, Alabama, LSU. It's just an entirely different level now.
And it's just fun to watch rivalries in college football, and we've lost a lot of them with expansion. This one we get to keep. I love that they're both going to the SEC. They're going to play each other a bunch. We're going to still have this Red River rivalry that gets so many people excited. It's an unbelievable event. We've been there for game day a bunch. It is absolutely crazy.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Back to pass, it's Mateer. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they got it at the 34.
Defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver, they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off play action on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Another big play for this Sooner receiver, dare I say, Hollywood-esque.
Hollywood is right, and that's one guy that comes to mind, by the way. But this offense, it just does what it does. No matter the name, no matter the coach, whoever it is, it's going to be high-flying, it's going to be fast-paced, and it's going to be really good.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's up. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Mateer. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
The Sooners will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They've got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
He's going to fire to the left. Looking for the goal line. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it down 1st and goal.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge. Touchdown, Longhorn! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Finds his man, it's Lewis. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He's got an open man. Got a lot of room to the right. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the tight end. Got room at the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Heel off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Motion from the back. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it here.
The Longhorns looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going deep. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking for a man. It's Mateer. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Got some room to run. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Working the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's a guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Ringo. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll try the run. He gets it down to the 40-yard line, but he's going to be a little bit short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Flicks it out of the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
To the air, it's Manning. Looking for the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Burks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged on the outside, it's Lewis. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the yards with their football? A little ballet moment there. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man across the middle. Free up the gut. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Batir. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Sooners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the red zone, looking for a space. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Wants to fire on second down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Sooners! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They want to run it left here. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run play action. Sends it downfield. He's got it on the left. Off to the races. Touchdown, Longhorn! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Wide open downfield. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. snagged in the middle. It's Burks. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Finds a man on the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Hit as he throws. Got him downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. Still on his feet at the 45. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
This time he's got it. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Off play action. He makes the grab. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Extending the play. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
Well, after the tackle now, that sets up 4th and 2. And these offenses, they practice for these types of situations. It's not like they just have quarterbacks sneak in their back pocket for 4th and inches. They've got plays designed to go and get this, David, so it'll be interesting to see if this offense wants to roll the dice.
Yeah, and most of the time, I'm rolling the dice. I'm going to be aggressive. And as a defense, you also know that, too. And you're ready. You're not caught off guard by offenses nowadays going forward on 4th down.
He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And Bevo's really starting to snarl right now, and he'd love to rub the Schooner's face right in it, David.
Yeah, they got it cooking. The Longhorns are looking good. In this rivalry game, you got half the crowd in this burnt orange, Jesse, that is going bananas right now.
Boomer Sooners got the weapons, though, guys, on offense. You've got the horses on the outside to turn this thing into a track meet. I know you're down here, but you can change this game. It just takes one play.
He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. To throw, it's Mateer. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Ott. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it.
Touchdown, Longhorn! And they take it in for 6 more points.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Gonna swing it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Another incompletion on third down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled his fingers.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Owens. Right on target this time. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. He's got it still on his feet. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Use the play fake, down to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's at the 50. At the 30. 10. Touchdown Sooners. The defense putting points on the board.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play, and you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did.
Set to kick this one away. Texas.
He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on third and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page. You get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. It was the Longhorns who will ride off into the sunset with the coveted Golden Hat Trophy after beating their despised rival to the north. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Will kick it away to start. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that. They really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Burks. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Great job on the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Got the quick pass. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fakes the grab on the left. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the gun, the running back has it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's up. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and get them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Finds his big tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the move. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. just a pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. They're working that left side. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll pull it down. On the move at the 30. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The quick out. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And they must have had a play in practice that they just felt was unstoppable because they essentially just took away an automatic chip shot field goal to go for that 4th down. But because of the execution, it was just too good. They're looking now to score 6.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Texas! Fit it in the window for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Offense changing the play. To the air, it's Mateer. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Trying to beat the D deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This crowd knows when to bring it. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Throws to the back. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. This one's complete. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll throw it. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Sooners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
On the run, still looking. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
Makes the grab. It's Burks.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it.
Breaks into the open. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Calls his own number. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Caught in the backfield, it's Huggins. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down and DKR. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
He slides that just inside the right upright. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Hard-hitting tackle.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he's down at the 41, that's a 1st down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Complete to the left. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's got the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Back to pass. It's Manning. He's got it. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And how nice is it, David, on 3rd down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed matchup of a linebacker versus a running back. Nice route, looking like he's going outside, cuts it in. Nice timing and rhythm with the quarterback. Nice 3rd down conversion.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorn!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Mateer. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, complete pass.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Normally, I would say, 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Back to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Manning. Uncorks one. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Yeah, I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
And with that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. You kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead. But you can also seize a lot of momentum if you get it here on 4th and short. If you're able to score a touchdown, this is a completely different game.
Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Fast completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Sategna.
And that is a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Wants to throw on first down. On target over the middle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Under fire. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. That's the 50. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorn. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference, and that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, pads the lead for his team. We've still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. starts from their own 25-yard line. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. To the air, it's Mateer. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Let's go, let's go! Here we go, Jack! Brass! 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 Ready? Set, ready! Ready, ready, ready. Trick 9, feet. Here we go, here we go. 180. That hot? Pace, 27. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Military, stunned. Ready, go. Charcoal, charcoal, charcoal. Cornhole, 88. Wait. Drum. 6 propane. 6. Here we go. Set. Hold on. Set, ready. Set, go. Set, ready. Four. 22, water. Set up. Flag, flag, flag. Set up. Down. Ready. Come on, set. Ready. Drum, drum, let go. Flag, trumpet. Flag. Football 7. Football 7. What are you Trick 9, feet. Trick 9. Hunt. Here we go. 180. Cooler, cooler, cooler. Ready, go. 22 water. 22 water. 180. Military's done. Hold on.
In your face!
Cooler. Set go. Form. Set up. Live trumpet. Set up. Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. What is? Banner. Let's go. Charcoal. What is? Brass. Ready. Hut, what is? Set. What is? Banner. Banner. Ready, go. Ready. Ready. Trick 9, B. Ready, set. Wait. Here we go, here we go. Hold on. Base 27 jump. Hold on. Come on and get it. Military stuff. Check out. Is that hot? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Set up. Charcoal. Here we go. Set. Set on. Set. Ready. Set. Ready. this!
Ready, ready!
Trick 9, beat. Let go. Pace, 27, jump. Radio. Military, stunt. Music now. Music. Charcoal, charcoal, cooler, 18. Drum. Dog. Set. Start. Wait. Ready, go. Four. Wait. 22, water. Here we go. Hold on. Check out. Flag. Let's go. Hey, camper. Set up. Oh, that was sweet. Drum. Okay, ready? Set up. Fly trumpet. Ready. Flag. On the ready. Trick 9, beat cookie. Let go. Here we go, set. Ready up. Cooler. Set, ready. Water. 22. Wait. Military stunt. Ready, go. Cooler. Let's go! Let's go! What do you... Here we go! Here we go! Ready! Ready! I go! Ready! What do you... Base 27 jump! Banner! Wait! Set! Ready, go! Ready! Ready! Wait! Here we go! Here we go! Hold on! Set hot! Hold on! Let's go! Let's go! Here we go! Set! Set, go! Charcoal! Brass! Banner! Banner! Set, ready! Set up! Set, ready! Ready! Down! 221 away! Come on, set! I'll go! Here we go! Get 3 soda! Get 3 radio! Trick 9, big cornhole, 88! Cornhole, 88! Ugly! Let's go! Let's go! Wait! Here we go! Here we go! Ready, go! Ready! Set! Hey, flyer! Wait! Ready, ready! Hold on! Base 27 jump! Front! Hold on! Military stunt! Dance! Set, go! Charcoal! Form! On the ready! Set up! Set hot! Okay, break! Let's go! Got it? What do you... 22, water, break! Let go! Flag! To the line! Here we go, set! All set! All set! Ready! Set, ready! Stand! Tanner! Set, ready! Guard! Wait! Drum! Ready, go! Fly trumpet! Wait! Flag! Hot! Trick 9 beat! Trick 9! Hot! Down! Let go! Come on, set! Set! Here we go! Set up! Cooler! Set up! 22 water! 20, ready! Let's go! 20! Military stun! Hot go! Cooler! Ready. Set. Set up. Four. Set up. 22, water. Ready. Flag. What do you... Drum. Hunt go. Ready. What do you... Here we go. Hunt 180. Fly trumpet. 180. Flag. Ready, go. Trick 9 beat. 180. Cooler. Let's go. Set go. 22 water. Set. Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Base 27 jump. Ready, go. Here we go. 180. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Banner. Hold on. Ready. Take go. Charcoal. Set up. Brass. Set up. Ready, ready, ready. Banner, banner. Here we go, here we go.
Nothing less. Expect nothing less.
Trick 9B. Let go. Set high. Ready to go. Let's go, let's go. Break. Trail, trail, hustling. Here we go. Set. One. Okay, break. Wait. Pace, 27, jump. Got it. Canopy. Set, ready. Stick. Direction. Ready, go. Military stunt. To the line. Wait. Set, ready. Charcoal, charcoal. Hold on. Drum. Horn. Horn. Take up. Twenty-two. One. Set. Flag. Flag. Drum. Drum. Set up. Fly trumpet. Fly trumpet. Ready! Cooler! Shadow! Shadow! Wait! Brass! 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 Ready up! Hunt Set! Okay, ready? Ready! Hunt up! Ready! 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 Set! Snare! Set, go! Form! Ready, set! Hey, camper! Here we go, here we go! Okay, ready? Ready! Set! Fly, trumpet! On the ready! Base 27 jump, cookie! Ready up! Set up! Banner! Ready, ready! Hey, flyer! Set up! Set hut! Run! Dance! Ready? Charcoal! Oh! Brass! On the ready! Okay, break! Wait! Banner! 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 Got it? Let go! Let's go! Let's go! Break! Radio! Here we go! Set! To the line! To the punt! Set, ready! On set! Trick 9, beat! Military stunt. Ready. Charcoal. Charcoal. Hello. Drum. Quad. Hello. Down. On set. Set go. Bring it. Four. 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 Stand. Set. 22. Water. Tenor. Set up. Come on, set! Guard! Set up! Here we go! Ready! 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 Let's go! Let's go! Ready! Ready! Flag! 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 Football 7! Let's go!